Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Michael Schwan. Welcome to the stream. It is Sunday, May 16th, 2021, which, it being Sunday, means... You seeing this? See? The fuck is this? The fuck is this? Why? Wait. Half of this thing is smushed. Do you see it? All of this down here is smushed up. Why? Okay, well, I know what we're fixing first, apparently. Anyway, so, this is our Sunday streams where we work on creative projects, where we work on updating our overlays, which is what we actually did on the very first one of these. Why? And work on things like thumbnails, YouTube video scripts, YouTube video recording, etc. Also going to be doing stream raiders, which we'll go over to there real quick. We're going to be heading towards the skin chest. I don't know. Do I need to place anything? I need to kill an epic unit. Okay. I'm going to do this. Oh, I also forgot some music. I'm kind of all over the place this morning. I woke up to my alarm to get ready for stream and stuff, and one minute after my alarm went off, my mom called, and I was like, "Oh, it was my grandma." And they're like, "Well, my phone said it was my grandma. Turned out to be my mom," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. What's up, Mom?" And ended up talking to Mom for almost like 20 minutes. I was like, "Well, that really puts a wrench in my morning schedule." But I hope you're doing good, Mom. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's get some music turned on and then fix this layout, apparently. Okay, come here, you. You know, and when I first opened this, the camera was wrong, and I was like, man, something's weird with the camera. Nope. All this stuff was supposed to be locked, too. I don't understand. Well, the first thing we need to update is this. It's supposed to be down there. Relock you. What is this piece? Yeah. Start with the ones that are easy to adjust. This actually got moved up in some ways. Okay, one of the things that we can do is I can put the webcam back where it was. Maybe. There we go. This is where the webcam was supposed to be. And now I can just more things around that. Something like that. I'm really confused why these moved this way. if I take these, no, unlock them. They've definitely also been shrunk. Man, that's annoying. Okay, it's alright. We'll fix them. Except now, this all still needs to come down, even with that fixed. Because we're overlapping the... Grab this. I don't feel like this has been shrunk. I feel like the chat box has. All this needs to come, well, needs to be unlocked. Then needs to move its happy ass down here. Okay. Relock those. Grab the chat box. Or not. Work with me here. This is not what I been planning on doing to start this out, but you know. I guess it had other plans for me. Bring that down like that. I need to see where this... Okay, cool. It's in the right spot. All of this needs to come down. Oh, I didn't actually grab all of it. Bollocks. Wait, not this. 16 by 9, 16 by 9. There. Could I have just done this? Hang on. I might be stupid. Can I not save the scene while I'm live? Oh, there it goes. I had saved each of these scenes out individually in case of something like this, and I just realized it when I went to save this one. So what happens if I hit open on this? Do I want to override the current scene? Yes. I already hit yes. Okay. That would have worked too. Remembered for next time. Oh god. Go away. I just have this permanent pop-up now about asking if I want to overwrite the scene, and it already did it. What if I minimize this? There it goes, it went away. Okay. There's that problem solved and crisis averted. Okay. I haven't taken a sip of coffee yet. It's a tragedy. Proceeds to drink half the cup. It was necessary. Okay. We need to go back in here and make sure we don't have any other thumbnails that we need to do immediately. We finished Code Vein, didn't we? Let's double check. Yeah, we did. We'll put that back on it. Close this back down. Okay, that one was done. I believe Escape from Tarkov is done. Took us forever. Including a Photoshop lesson in the middle of it. Yeah. All that work just to cut Sturman out. I know Neo's done. The footage for it isn't done, but the thumbnails are. Can't do Yakuza's yet. We don't actually have thumbnails for Sunday streams. What do we want to do for thumbnails for Sunday streams? I have an idea. We'll start playing with it. I need just a base of one of them. Gonna need an assets folder for this one though. Oh, that hurt. It hurt a lot. Need that, and then need a new browser window. Computer, are you okay? I feel like you're struggling. This is Photoshop Premiere After Effects Audition. Yeah, this is more along the lines of what I want. Let's see what happens if we search the individual ones. That's cool looking. Okay, we also need... We're going to save these individually, too. This thing's 5,000. Frickin' thing's huge. Whatever. Take this one. For the record, Adobe, your new icons suck. This is what I want, but not quite that exactly. Maybe this one. Being picky about a fucking logo. Yeah, fine. No, I'm gonna continue to be picky. We'll take this one. And we'll crop it down. Did they change their logo? This is what I'm used to it looking like. No, just Scrivener. I mean, they're all relatively the same. I'd like the circle if I can get it. 3 reasons why Scrivener is the best or worst. Best, okay. Alright, we'll just use this one. Oh, there is something else actually, graphic-wise, that we need to do, which is make the polka dot pattern. You can also try and do that today. Okay, I think... no, let's go ahead and get the Twitch logo. Why is there so much empty space on the side here? Yeah, that one will work. Let's get social logo. God damn it. Let's get the social. You got one that's better formatted. This one will work. You're not transparent. You are also not transparent. You just want me to think that you are. This one's actually transparent. We'll have to remove the words at the bottom, but that's not a problem. Let's take a look in here, see if we need anything else. Yeah, we can grab some more to really spice up the variety. I'm not sure which one we'd rather have. Could always grab both. We're gonna need the icons anyway. Like really do what I'm wanting to do. This one maybe? Yeah, any of these will work. I'm gonna have to cut them out either way. Okay. Is there anything else we need? We can get rid of this and this. don't think so. I think that's all we need. Do we use anything else? Twitch, YouTube. It's the only thing I'm really posting on right now. XSplit programs for broadcasting. Oh, we could grab the Stream Elements logo. Why not? I mean, that's what I want, but that's tiny. Bam. I need to see what color they're... It's white. Looks like it changes to whatever they need, though. This looks like one of the highest resolution ones. So we'll take this one. I do still use Streamlabs for one thing, so... There we go. Okay, we'll just minimize that for now. Okay, we need to edit some of these. Good morning, Eve, or good evening for you. You haven't gone to bed yet? Oh my god, friend, you must be so tired. Isn't it only 1930 there? Yeah, Tom, but they're like, understand that like yesterday when I was streaming at 9, wait, no. Fuck. What is time? I've been awake a long time. It's a bit tired. Yeah, I started playing some of the Mass Effect 1. So far, I've been able to say fuck it to the cover system, so we'll see how long that lasts. I hope it keeps lasting. Where did you save that at? Oh no, it's still in there. Okay. Where's the other one that we need to edit? We need to edit this one. Hey, at least that's like an acceptable amount of sleep. Some people are like, yes, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. That is the sleep that I shall get today. I need to put a back layer on this real quick, just so that I can see. Because I feel like we can crop it more. There we go. Okay, we also need to do YouTube's. Bam. Zabated. Alright, we have El Canadiano, Mido Mido, no, Mido Mido, 2123, Dr. Swole, Sheepy, New Wave, and Splitting Hairs. We're going to rush on up there. Good luck, everybody. Oh, there's no music. Hey, look, there's music. Damn, Splitting Hairs got all those treasure chests. I got all of those ones. Captain's stealing all the gold. Do the treasure chests count as epic units? I have a quest to kill epic units, and I was hoping that the buildings would, but the buildings don't seem to count as epics. But given that it says epic kills on the treasure chest, I think I might have completed it by stealing some money. We have 20 gold, which can be yours for 420 channel points. It does not look as though it counted, even though it says epic kills. Nya, 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 nya. Yeah. I'll submit it as a bug report. I don't know if they'll care or not, but all right, we're going random. I doubt it's a bug as well, but it's still like while as a reasonable individual, I recognize that it's like, yeah, that I understand why it's like that. You know, you're probably wanting to like give people attention for getting the treasure chests or whatever, and that's fine, but maybe you shouldn't call it epic kills, because in these small circumstances like this, it does generate confusion. It's all about just trying to find any way you can to improve the product. Alright, place your units, everybody. There we go. Okay, so we got all these icons done. Turn that off. Wait, we can't actually use this one. No, we can't use this file. I mean, we can, but I'd be recreating work that I don't need to recreate. We'll use the Tarkov one. I know it's in that one. Wonder if I try out Anthem again before their server shut down. Oh yeah, I forgot that they're... You know, I had read the announcement that they were like, "No, we're not doing Anthem 2.0," and I was like, "Oh, that's a bummer. I'll never play that game then." Like, are they actually just full on shutting Anthem down now? That's a shame. It had so much potential and they just kind of wasted it. Here's something else we need to fix, actually. Something else we need to fix. Okay, that's correct. There. Lockdown. There was a lot of problems with Anthem, but it was honestly a good game. I was pretty interested in the game. I just like wasn't interested enough to get it like day one. And then unfortunately, like everything after that was like, well, you probably did good by not getting it. And I'm like, damn. That's a shame. Okay, let's hide this stuff. We're going to use this. This is going to be a mess. Wait. Do I need this one? Yeah, I do need those. Let's clean up some of this to make this easier. Okay. Oh, I was like, why can't I see it? No. Nope. Nope. Please stop. Thank you. Let's do... Why does this look weird? Says it took me 96 hours in playtime, but I actually played it quite active, so I think it would honestly be 80 to 85 hours of actual playtime. I need... Okay, I know how I'm going to make this easier on myself. What? Oh, it's a stupid... Okay, hang on. These fucking WebP files are awful. It says it's a fucking PNG. It's a PNG. Why can't I fucking see the goddamn PNG? Like this up here says it's a PNG. Sometimes you worry about the stupidity in the Stream Raider server. Do I want to know? Oh, are you talking about in feedback? Okay, well, we'll just go look for a different checkerboard pattern. This one doesn't have enough checkers. This one might work. I'd honestly like one with more. Like this, but not 300 by 300 freaking pixels. All these are so tiny. This one can work. If I can actually have this picture. Nope, it's a fucking WebP file. Save WebP as JPEG. if you use a different website, a different web browser. Really? Use an online conversion. Holy shit, guys. Like, it's way too fucking complicated. Alright, but whatever. Come here, fucking Firefox. It's very same when I asked for clarity about why PvP has timed out and in its current implementation punish people who started a quest but went to bed. Only have so many people brown nose and change the topic at hand. Yeah, it's like you're missing the point entirely. Okay, Firefox apparently supports it. Okay. There we go. Just had to go to Internet fucking Explorer. Yeah, I feel like too many people aren't like thinking about the feedback that you're trying to provide. They're just trying to like read into what they can respond to when you try and provide feedback to something. Because like even in that circumstance, it was like, well, treasure chests don't count towards the quest. It's like I don't care. That's not the point. The point, you're thinking from a user perspective. You're not thinking from a designer perspective. And from the user perspective, this still should have been obvious. Thanks, Edge. Alright, it's gonna be a hot fucking minute before you ever hear me say those words again. Bigger. Or a dev's perspective when I clearly want to hear what is their intentions with the current implications. Yeah, it's just like, guys, shush. This is a chili and cheese conversation, not yours. There we go. There's our checkerboard reference template. The new Discord UI? What? Looks the same. Oh, do you mean they're... No? I guess not. I don't have an update either. I don't have... Because the updates are normally right here. Shit, let's fucking go on an adventure. Is there a way to check for updates in this? It's not... I didn't want to go to things. Inbox. Setting? No, that's user settings. Blue messages instead, and top left is bright blue. Home. Settings? I don't know. Emotes are within boxes. Oh, like these? Yeah, I noticed that. Then, like, didn't I get pinged, like... This is still kind of the orangey color it was before. I don't know, but Discord's new logo sucks. Like, the changes to Clyde I don't care about, like the actual little, like, alien controller looking guy, but man, is the font that they chose is real bad. This is real bad, okay? Yeah, I haven't really seen it anywhere either. And that's the only place I've seen it as well, Eve, so. So what are these logos? So I'm working on the and this is probably gonna look like shit, but I'm just trying it. I'm working on the thumbnail for the Sunday creative streams. That's what I'm working on. Actually, I know how I can make these not look like shit. Okay, fine. Okay, we'll do it this way. And they're the logos of all the different programs that I use when I'm making stuff. Those words you just said, Eve. Okay. So we're going to duplicate this layer. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna do this like this and move this over here. Nice. Any thoughts on this month's Humble? I'm sad I bought Hellpoint when it was on sale a while ago. I don't think I've actually claimed. Oh, I did claim. Wait, no. Yeah, I did. I already claimed everything. I think Metro Exodus is really good. I like these first three are all really awesome to see on there. Everything else, I was like, maybe. I don't even remember how many of these I actually claimed for myself. I think I claimed Darksider Genesis. It's Diablo within the Darksiders world, is all it is. I mean, I could look. Which ones did I redeem recently? Hi. This is Athena's account. Diablo likes. Diablians. Maybe I didn't redeem any of them. Okay, no, I did. I redeemed... Shit, do I still have the other screen up? I do, okay. Which ones of these did I actually claim for myself? Metro Exodus, Darksiders Genesis, Mordred, Relicta, and Vayne are the only ones out of this that I claimed for myself. Wings of Fire, yeah, I also heard a lot about that game, and I got it in a different bundle, and I was like, bruh, sure, I'll throw it in my library and play it maybe one day, never. Have you set up family share or not? We have. Like, I have Athena's library down here. Yes, save for Nugget. For when every now and again she'll want to play. Like, she currently plays a lot of games on her phone and on her Nintendo Switch, but every now and again she wants to play a game on the computer. Have I introduced you to the world of Sims? I have not. I have not. There we go. One done. Is Sims on the Nintendo Switch? No. Sims 5 apparently might be coming to Nintendo Switch. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Eve, but that can be a conversation for another day. I'll worry about that when that time comes. She has to have it on an available platform first anyway. Yeah, the problem with PC is that a lot of times me and Jennifer are both using our PCs. We talked about it. We actually talked about like adding like 2 more fucking computers to this house. Because like we talked about actually moving the streaming setup downstairs like we had originally talked about. But I do really like when I'm just hanging out and playing games to be up here where like the family and stuff is. But I understand that like Jennifer doesn't really like when I am like streaming and stuff because she feels awkward walking behind me or making dinner or eating food or whatever. And so like for streaming, you know, maybe having a PC, the streaming content creation PC downstairs separate from the rest of the house. But I would still want a PC upstairs where like when Athena comes out to get a cup of coffee or anything like that, I could be like, it's my wife. So that would be an extra PC, and then like a budget PC for the kiddo as well. The battle. Splitting Hairs, Rayback, New Wave, Shoshipi, El Canadiano, Evil Tom, Dr. Swoles, and Eve. Let's go. Let's do this. While this battle runs, I'm actually going to refill my coffee. Good work, everyone. Most kills going to Tom. Most assists to Dr. Swoles. 3 archers and 15 gold, either of which can be yours for 420 channel points. Stupid new units? What? What? Oh. You know, I kind of love that the units that had a cattle prod stopped the thing that's essentially a bison. Strangely appropriate. Going random. Tom with the archers, Eve with the gold. Back to the map. Let's start over here. All right, place units, everybody. Oh God, what is it? Let me see it. Let's see this snarky meme. It's in memes. I mean, okay, one, like, seriously though, the font that they chose is literally ass. Everything else though, I'm like, I don't care enough. I don't care. If Discord making a couple of small changes like drastically affects you and your life, like, you know, maybe we should rethink some things. Maybe we should reconsider some priorities. This one already is kind of blue and orange. Let's not do another blue and orange. Let's just make this, let's just outline this one in black. Don't worry, the checkerboard is not staying. I'm just going to be using it for orientation purposes. Of course, if it was staying, I'd make it a stylish wooden one. Exactly. It's not staying. We have another green here. Maybe we'll get a different enough color if we grab this light green up here. Yeah, we got kind of a pinkish color. Just out of curiosity, what do we get if we use kind of a plum color? Okay, we'll use the actual color then. Yeah, that's different enough. What am I looking for? Here we go. I'd be like, I legitimately don't even know. So when I was just doing the prelude for Mass Effect, motion blur and filigree was on by default, and I was honestly wondering if I toggled something to make it look like the original with how badly it looked when I moved. You know, both those effects, I don't... Oh. Both of those effects, both motion blur and film grain, I 100% completely, in every way, do not understand why they are used. Like, to me, I know that one of them, I think it's motion blur, can help on system load. Like, it can make the game easier to run, if I remember correctly. Which is why you'd see it in like some console versions, because it'd make it possible for the game to still look okay on a console. But man, I always feel like they just always make everything in the game look worse. Just flat, always. Motion blur helps on system load and with motion sickness. Okay. And like, if that's the case, that's fine. Like, as long as they're not thinking that it's making the game, like, making the presentation better, because I always think it looks like crap. Although, you know, that's one thing that you don't hear about very often is people getting... Like, I hear about people getting motion sickness with things like, of course, with, you know, like, VR. I haven't heard much about people getting motion sick with just, like, regular video games much recently. What color did we put on this? Just black? Maybe white? Maybe gray? The thing some people think it makes it look better, more realistic. Same with the filigree, which is horrid. They excuse it with artistic. I hate them both. I hate them both immensely. I think both of them just make everything look worse. No, I know what we do. I think this is what we do anyway. Fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Yeah, that works. Developers have gotten really good at making not motion sickness triggering. Say that I have actually gotten motion sick by a non-VR game not too long ago. It was Stream Raiders. It was during the last event on one of the cyber node maps. Really? Do you know what was like causing it? I got vertigo for like the first time in a video game, like in a really long time, and it was in Tarkov the other day. I jumped up on a cliff and like I thought I was on a different part of the cliff, so I thought there was like spots to like hop down and stuff. Nope, sheer drop off, and I was like, oh, like, and it was like the whole like holy crap. And it wasn't even like, oh my god, my character almost died. It was like, holy shit, that's really cool. Oh god, we're really high up. Like I normally don't get that feeling when it comes to like heights, but even in real life, like I can climb up and like look off a cliff face. My body will still give me the response of this is dangerous. You could die if you fall off, but I'm not just like. It normally doesn't have the same effect on me. Like it's more of like a cautionary response rather than like an actual like vertigo or anything like that. Definitely got it in the game the other day though. It was the line still being there, the color scale, and it triggered the opposite illusion. It was moving back and forth. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Stream Raiders, I feel like Captain TV has a lot to learn when it comes to game design and like managing a game, managing a live service, managing a company, etc. I feel like they have a lot to learn, and I just hope that they'd learn it. Like, is really what it is. I hope that they manage to learn it. The opposite color of this orange is basically like this blue. They already took this into consideration with their game design, which is problematic for us, with their logo design, which is problematic for us. Like, it makes it a good logo, but it also makes our job harder. Let's try this one. No. No. Vertigo, you think honestly ever... I think I honestly ever get that in dreams or when I'm relaxing and watching such a game I'm just half focused in. Yeah, it was a wild experience. It was like, wow, I legitimately just got vertigo from this fucking game. Crazy. What's the complementary color to this? A really dark blue. I don't think that's going to look very good. Well, not dark, a really royal blue. I don't think this is going to work either. No, it doesn't. What if we just go... What does white look like? What is just sheer white? We don't have a white yet. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Okay. I think you're out while playing Valley. That was that like really fast game that you were playing on stream, right? You were running a lot. Okay, that's the technical center of the icon, but that's not the visual center, so we have to drop it down. That's the visual center, or closer to it at least. What's the opposite? Oh, wait. What's the opposite of this color? Kind of a brown. Let's get an actual brown. There we go. Brown for shit. I'm not a very big fan of Streamlabs. Not a very big fan of them. Is this a perfect circle? It is. Okay. We're very close to it. We don't need to actually change anything with the Twitch one. It's already a sphere. A sphere? No, it's not a sphere, dog. Jesus Christ, what the fuck's wrong with you? It's definitely not a sphere. Same with Twitter. You don't need to do anything with this one. It came as a circle. XSplit and YouTube are all that's left. Who knows? Maybe it's a 3D modeled sphere just in a 2D plane. You know, you joke, but I also know that you say that coming from like the perspective of that, like that definitely happens. Where's the fucking middle of this? There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this color. Okay, we're going to create this color first and look at it, and then we'll compare it to what will be the other option. The other option is using this as the reference color. What the fuck did I just do? There we go. We'll leave it as the maroon. And last, I would be like the devil himself, but fucking Twitch exists, so I can't be like the devil himself when I'm talking about YouTube when this motherfucker's over here. It doesn't work that way. Don't get me wrong, YouTube still does a whole fuckload of stuff wrong, but what is it? What is that phrase that's in the South of America? It's like thank God for Alabama. Or thank God for Mississippi. Fuck, I have to look it up now. Hang on. So thank God for Alabama. No, thank God for Mississippi. Okay. Thank God for Mississippi is a common adage in the United States, particularly in the South, that is generally used when discussing rankings of the United States. Since the United States of Mississippi commonly or stereotypically ranks at or near the bottom of such rankings, residents of other states ranking near the bottom may proclaim, "Thank God for Mississippi," since the presence of that state in 50th place spares them the shame of being ranked last. Examples include rankings of educational achievement, overall health, the poverty rate, life expectancy, religiosity, that's a word, or other objective criteria of the quality of life or government in the 50 states. The phrase is used even among state government officials and journalists, though occasionally with a slight twist. So how the rest of the world treats America. Yeah, something like that. We can't be the worst. America exists. Yeah, you're right. So actually what I want to do is I want to do a gradient on this one again. Since the YouTube logo has a slight gradient to it. I think I need to go bottom to top. Yeah. Okay. That is all of them. Do I really create something in Discord, though? I guess I do. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, Eve. If you had wallpaper engine, I would have tossed Steam in there. Oh man, so Eve, you want to talk about games and like trauma. So one of the biggest content creators for Escape from Tarkov, his name is Pestily. Really good guy. Makes a lot of content. Donates a shitload of money to children's charities and stuff. And hang on. He freaking he went live yesterday, and like he's really close to the devs of the game. I'm gonna go here while I'm explaining this. He's really close to the devs of the game, including like literally having the lead dev's personal phone number. So like he can literally just text the lead dev like, "Yo, I ran into this in the game. Just letting you know." Or like a direct feedback line of like, "I'm working on doing this. This isn't working. Here's such and such and such and such and such and such." And like some people would get really angry at him for it because like he can directly affect the game despite not being a developer. He was working on like different like challenge modes and stuff, and he's like, "Hey Nikita," which is the name of the lead dev for Escape from Tarkov, he's like, "Hey Nikita, this basically is impossible for this challenge because of such and such." And Nikita will be like, "Oh well, I can fix that." And then like within a week there will be something that caters to what Pestily was trying to do, which it's normally not something that breaks the game in any way. For instance, like there's a quest where you have to build a gun with specific specifications, and Pestily was trying to do the hardcore mode where you couldn't buy things from other players, and one of the pieces was almost impossible to get. And he was like, he sent Nikita. He's like, "Nikita, like, what should we do to get this for people that are wanting to play the game in a way that is closer to what Nikita actually envisions the game, instead of like having this infinite shot of a shop of all the parts, of like actually scavenging together the pieces and stuff." And so Nikita added in a barter trade for it. And like a lot of anyway, getting way too off topic. And Eve, you're right. It does work for bug reports. Catering to personal stuff is a big no. I have not seen anything that Pestily has like caused that I felt was negative for the sake of the game. Changed a barter trade and added 2 new ones. So that's all I've seen so far. But anyway, Nikita went onto a podcast with Pestily and a couple other content creators for Escape from Tarkov and was talking about the upcoming patch and stuff like that. Pestily tries really hard to not affect the development of the game, but instead just find ways to improve it so that people can enjoy the game the way they want, which I think is a good way to approach like when you have such a direct line to the developers and stuff. But anyway, but I know that Pestily has this direct line to Nikita and stuff, right? And like has like conversations about the development of the game and all these kind of different things. And like freaking he went live yesterday, and the push notification said big epic news. Give it like 6 PC giveaway or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck you mean epic news? What about epic? Do not Please do not tell me Escape from Tarkov is becoming an Epic Games exclusive. I'll still play it, but it sounds like ass. Oh, I'm traumatized now by fucking Epic Games shit. It wouldn't make sense for them to be an Epic Games exclusive anyway. Like, honestly, it wouldn't make sense at all. No, I want this one. This isn't transparent, but I can actually... Yeah, we'll take this one. Clyde will live on in his original form through my thumbnail. It would actually make zero sense for them to go Epic exclusive. The game is on the Unity engine and not Unreal Engine, so they don't really get much out of going Epic Game Store exclusive unless they just wanted the like the money from going exclusive with them, like, you know, the exclusivity payment. But that also, they have made enough money with Tarkov that I don't believe that they're in a position where they need to consider doing something like that. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 across. We have 17 icons. These are a little small. I know which one you're talking about, Eve, but go ahead, continue. Because I had a similar worry. I was like, oh man, is he just gonna shit on this dude? No, praise the guy for some things, and then also like looked at the camera and was like, all of you were at this same spot once. Don't you dare laugh at him. You all sucked and floundered all over the place just as much. Like, you've all struggled too in this game. Yeah, Pestily, like, he's not the best at the game, but I do really enjoy Pestily because a lot of what I see in terms of Pestily as a content creator is things that I would like to emulate if I ever got the chance to one day, in terms of just like his approach to the game and games in general, feedback from communities, stuff like that. And like he does charity work. Like he gave $1.24 million to the Starlight Foundation last year, which is fucking sick. I think that's about the size that I want. The battle. Dr. Swoles, Eve, Shoshipi, New Wave, and Rayback. I think we're actually going to go high ground. How much range do we have in there? We got a decent amount. I think we're going to go high ground just because there's not very many of us. I don't feel like we need to rush around very much. We just need to kill as much as we can. It's not a big deal, Eve. It's not a big deal. Yeah, because he set a goal for himself in 2020 to raise $1 million in the year for the Starlight Children's Foundation. And the way that he did that is that he normally doesn't have a donate button on his stream. And he changed his donate button to just be a donate to the Starlight Foundation and set it up so he still got like the notifications for it and stuff like that. So, you know, if you do a normal donation or whatever, same with like it'll pop up, be like, Schwan donated $5 in like TTS or whatever. Still set up that same way, but the money went straight to the Starlight Foundation. And his goal was $1 million, and he ended up completely smashing the hell out of that goal entirely, which was really freaking sweet. And like even now he still doesn't have a donate button on his stream. He's like, and he's told, and when people are like, where's your donate button, he's like, I don't need it. He's like, do you realize there's 10,000 people watching me right now? Do you know how many of them are subs? It's like, I don't need extra money. He's like, I get money from corporations, sponsorships, people that want me to talk about a product in front of those 10,000 people that are here watching me right now. He goes, buy your mom some flowers. He's like, if you got extra money to throw around. He's like, so if you have that money, he's like, if you really just really want to get it to me in some way, he's like, buy bits. You can donate bits still. He's like, or you can gift subs. He's like, if you want to donate $5 to me, gift a sub to the community, or $20 gift 4 subs. Or if you want to buy bits, he goes, honestly, that just kind of gives money to Amazon. So he's like, I leave the bits on because people like to avoid some of the questions and stuff like that, and because people do still want to be able to do the text to speech and all that. And he goes, but honestly, like, I don't need your money. go give your money to somebody else or spend it on yourself. Biggest number one, never touch the money you get for charity, no matter what. Yeah, it gets really complicated for like tax and stuff like that, because you technically received the money even if you were just like passing it through. Going random on these, Eve with the Flying Rogues, Dr. Swole's the Berserkers. Gross. Okay, I'm gonna place a bomber, but we really need some melee to deal with Alfred. So we need like a couple tanks, just a couple. We need some melee in the front and then some ranged, but we really need to make sure we're able to, like, my bomber will deal with most of the little stuff, but we need a melee to really be able to take Alfred out. Place your units, everybody. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Even worth to say PayPal, since they still draw a fee. And if any are done, say drawback, and you are stuck with the fees for that. If you do not cover those with your own money, you actually are open to fraud. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Like, I'm really glad that Tiltify as a company and a service exists, because I think that they are a godsend to charity in general. Although charity pisses me the fuck off at the same time. Charity makes me angry. Like, it makes me genuinely angry. Yeah, and that's what it is, Eve, is that it shouldn't be needed. And like, even if it was needed, the thing that bothers me the most about it is that whenever I see a content creator doing a charity stream, whether it's Pestily or Markiplier, or pick whichever large streamer's done a charity stream and raised money for kids, or, you know, a political issue like Yemen or, you know, Syria or whatever, just pick your poison. Is that they'll raise a shitload of money, like, and that's awesome. That's so cool that you raised, like, we'll just keep rolling on the Pestily train. It's so cool that Pestily raised now almost $1.5 million for Starlight, because he's raised more for them this year. He just had a charity stream recently where they raised $112,000 in like a single 12-hour stream or something wild like that. And I think it was a 10-hour stream, and they were aiming for $100,000, and they raised 112. It was a lot. It was a fucking lot for such a short amount of time. Like, it was like, damn, good job, Pestily. You and your community fucking rock, right? Like, super cool. But anyway, but the problem that I have is I know that $112,000 or however much it was all people that don't have very much money. Like, there was definitely some, like Dr. Lupo, who's another really big streamer, popped in and he donated 5,000, 7,500, something like that, which, I mean, you know, cool, awesome, thanks, guy. You know, thank you for your contribution and stuff like that. But then there's, you know, people that make, we'll say $20,000 a year that are like, yeah, I guess I could spare $20 for the kids. And it's like, bitch, you don't have $20 for kids. You don't have $20 for you. Like you don't have money at all. Like, I'm really glad that as a person you exist, that you are so generous that when you have nothing, that when you have almost literally nothing, you don't even truly realize how little you have. Or maybe you do, and you just recognize that there are people with even less than you, like, that you would still be willing to give up a little bit of how little you have for somebody else. I love that you exist. Like, I love that you exist. But you are not the people that should be having to give up a little bit of what little you have for the sake of someone who has less getting a little bit more. It's not how it should work. Not when there are centibillionaires. We had to invent a new fucking word for how rich some of these people are. We had to invent a new word to designate how rich some people are. People that could, on their own, completely solve the entirety of the world's problems. All of them. All of them. World poverty, homelessness, hunger, climate change, endangered animals. Literally any problem that exists within the world, these motherfuckers could probably solve, but instead they're the ones causing it. And so it's like, I'm always really torn on that when I see people doing charity events, because I'm like, that's great. Can we start removing people yet? Like, fuck. How do you think they got the money to begin with? Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. That doesn't mean it doesn't piss me off. I actually don't know how to do what I'm trying to do right now. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, you do not become a billionaire through any means, any moral means possible. Period. You only get that through the exploitation of other people. It's the only way that you can actually do that. $1 million? Millionaires? Very possible. Very possible. Very reasonable. Because it's like, you're a big music artist, okay? Even if you sold a CD if you sell a CD and you make $1 off the sale of a CD and 1 million people buy your CD, which isn't very many, very feasible. 1 million people buy your CD, even though CDs aren't a thing anymore. But anyway, beside the point, 1 million people buy your CD, boom, you've made $1 million. Like, and there was not exploitation of other people. I mean, obviously within the music industry, there's huge exploitation of other people, but that's not the point that we're talking about right now. We're talking about that it is reasonable to sell 1 million copies of something, and if you make $1 on each of them, you are now a millionaire. And you could sell a new one of those, or more than a million. Millionaire, very feasible, very possible, very reasonable. Billionaire, no. It is not. Anger. Rage. Creator I really like made a video about that topic when it comes to music. You don't value music. Are they trying to do like some like Messiah shit of like, you can't put a price on happiness or some shit like that? Is that what they're going for? Because I disagree. Like I don't have the full context, so I'm not entirely sure what they were getting at. Is that some people who complain about how little Spotify pays their artists? I mean, okay, yes. Why does this have this thing on it? Oh, I think it's because I accidentally rasterized these. Oh, no, they haven't been rasterized is the problem. Okay. Yes, that is an issue. It does exist. I won't refute that by any means. But at the same time, I'm just, these aren't going to go in this order. I'm just seeing how many we need additional. At the same time, another thing about that though is that shit. What was I trying to think of? That's more of a not people not valuing music. That is the music industry and Spotify being shitlords. I didn't actually want to move that. Can I move this underneath everything else for now? Yeah. I'm seeing how if we pull the ones out that are being covered up, seeing if that creates enough. I'll have to refute you, since if they were to pay a nickel per play, then the monthly price to even have the cheapest subscription based on every play would cost like $70 a month. Yes, but would pay that amount of money. You're right. But nobody would pay that amount of money because no one has that amount of money. Not realistically, not reasonably. Like, if they're claiming, like, if they're saying that the listeners aren't valuing the music enough, I mean, it's because they don't have the money to put higher value on it. Because people don't make enough money is the problem. Like, it's not a singular issue is the problem. Like, the consumers don't make enough money. And, like, there's definitely, like, and so, like, realistically, like, you can blame everyone. In my opinion, you can blame everyone but the people that are actually listening to the music. And the people that make the music. It is everyone else that is involved in that. Fuck, guys, do you see the problem here? Do you see the fucking problem here? Do you see the fucking problem here? Do you see the problem we're gonna have with this shit? Do you see the problem we're gonna have with this shit? It's gonna be a very large problem here. We're missing one. Wait. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. What am I using for music right now, Eve? This... Nothing great, okay? I'm using this fucking no copyright sounds YouTube channel. Which I have no idea if it's actually no copyright. I've not been hit by anything on YouTube or otherwise, but it's literally just a channel with like a fuckload of million subscribers that is listed as no copyright sounds. I don't know where they got these songs from. Okay. Okay. So the problem actually is now, not that we are missing an icon, but we have a few too many. I have a few too many. Because there's something missing from this, and that is the date of the stream, which I'm going to put right here in the middle. So we can actually remove some icons. Okay, I need to use the restroom, though. I'll be right back. I was going to refill my coffee. Be right back. Also grab a snack. A little snacky snack. I'm going to read this while I snack. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to say. Give me just a moment, though. I'm going to finish this. Okay, so I'm going to give a disclaimer on this that I don't have a business degree. I've not researched business. Of course, the music industry and even artists aren't happy with that compared to the old, where people bought 20 or 40 or even $6 CDs for one or two songs they liked. Yeah, well, times change. Times change. They're still making fuckloads of money. But I don't give a fuck what the music industry wants, cares about, okay? I don't give a shit. They make fuckloads of money. They're a bunch of terrible-ass individuals that exploit artists out the ass, abuse, cause some to get into drugs, put some into bad relationships for the sake of for the sake of celebrity drama. Fuck the music industry, okay? But now instead we'll look more specifically at the artists, the money they make, and the whole equation about views, listens, payouts, stuff like that. Obviously, now we know. We'll just use the Doja Cat example that you used. Doja Cat gets paid 0.4 of a cent per stream. Now this again. Don't know shit about business. Here's what I think instead would be, in my opinion, a better system. Okay? This is purely from my own perspective. And off the cuff as well. So, is that I think that we would be better, that it would make more sense and we'd be better served. We'll say, for the sake of easier math, a Spotify subscription costs $10 a month. I think it's only $8, but we'll say it costs $10 a month, okay? It costs $10 a month.
You can listen to as much music in any order, whatever you want on Spotify, which is cool. I understand why a lot of people use it. The way that it works currently is that every time you listen to a song, Spotify pays that artist an amount. I don't believe everyone actually gets the same amount. Like Doja Cat gets paid 0.4 of a cent per stream. I think that there's some people that get paid even less than that. I believe it actually has to do with like your agreement with Spotify, how big you are and stuff like that. Instead, if I had like a analyst or a business analyst or economist tell me that like this would be possible, then, you know, if this wouldn't be feasible for keeping a business alive, you know, public average is $2.5 per Twitch sub. There's definitely people that have a better ratio than that, though. Anyway, is whatever the number is. So we'll say $10 a subscription. The overhead of the company, paying, you know, taxes, paying the lights, the employees, growth in general, we'll say that comes out to $3 based on the number of subscribers that you have or you're generating. It will say it costs $3 of every subscription to keep the business, to keep the lights turned on, to keep the business running. So you have $7 extra left from the subscriptions. Now, currently, the way that works is that for every song you listen to, of that extra $7 that's left over, the Spotify will pay towards whatever, you know, to whoever you listen to, however much that person's supposed to get. And anything that you don't, we'll say spend, Spotify gets to keep, which is gross. So if you, we'll say you have Spotify, they take their $3 to make sure the lights stay on, and you listen to one song, they pay that one artist their 0.4 of a cent, and they keep the rest, the remaining $6.99.6. Instead, what I think would be a better system for the artists, which is what I'm concerned about, would be they take their $3 that they need to run and to exist. If they need more for the sake of like expanding or something like that, you know, you can have a variable in there of terms of like how much you need in order to keep the lights on, to sustain, to grow, to hire new employees, to be able to take on more artists and stuff like that. Whatever money is left is divided across however much or little you listen to. So we'll say there's $6. We'll say that there's that $7 left. If in that month I listen to Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas, and that's the only song that I listen to, Lil Nas gets the entire $7, all of it, because that's the only person I listen to. If I listen to, we'll say I listen to Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas 9 times, and I listen to Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood once. And those are the 10 songs that I listen to. So I listen to 10 songs total, so my $7 is divided out into 10 pieces, 70 cents each? Yeah, 70 cents each. 9 times 70 is $6.30, gets paid to Lil Nas, and 70 cents gets paid to Carrie Underwood. And then you just keep breaking that down as far as it needs to go. However, like, if I listen to 100 songs, 100 different songs by 100 different artists, that means that each of those artists is only getting paid 1/100th of my $7, which is 7 cents. So each of them would get 7 cents from my subscription. And that's how I would do it. If I was to create a Spotify, that's how I would do it. Obviously, for the sake of wanting the business to continue running, I would need to see how feasible those numbers that I just spouted off are. Yeah, but that doesn't make one rich. I know. It's not the fucking point. It's not the point. That's like one day. One day, the kid asked me, Shwani? She calls me Shwani, by the way. Shwani? Shwani? What would you do if suddenly one day you had $2.5 billion? Like, randomly, we're in the car. By the way, kids are fun. Kids are fun, especially when they get old enough to have independent thought and conversation. Kids are really fun. But anyway, randomly in the car, Shwani, What would you do if you suddenly had $2.5 billion? And part of me is like, please be some sort of cosmic entity that's going to make this happen, kid. Please, please. But my answer was, I was like, I would not have $2.5 billion for very long. I wouldn't be a billionaire for very long. That money would disappear very quickly in terms of like, not just like giving it away, but because there is 100%, get rid of the money before you get taxed. There is such it's not hard if you are not looking to become a fucking dragon to create ethical businesses. Dan Price in Seattle is a good example. A lot of people, you might have heard about Dan Price. He's the guy that had a company in Seattle. His company was doing well. His salary was $1 million a year as the CEO, and he decided that he wanted to try an experiment, which he raised all of his employees' salaries up to $70,000 a year and lowered his own salary down to $70,000 a year in order to cover that, and gave them full benefits, everything, like the perfect job. You're paid a lot, you have benefits, you have paid leave, you have company incentives, like he'll pay for his employees to go to, the spa or whatever that, they want. And everyone called him crazy, and his company has like, it's grown by like 14 times or something stupid. The number of employees have tripled, and the company couldn't have been was wildly more successful than it was before he made that change. He also like lowered the number of, like, they only work like 30 hours a week or something like that. Like it's literally like the dream, right? And by most accounts, it's just a really ethical business that pays its employees well, doesn't overwork them, and like nobody in the company is overpaid, because even at the top he makes basically the same that the people at the bottom do, and they're all just working to provide a good service that benefits everyone they're providing a service to, including the employees themselves. And I would I would take that $2.5 billion and make as many of those companies as possible. Just like, how many can I make? Can I make an ethical game development company? Like, is that possible? Whose goal is to make games that are good, to sell, to make money, to be able to support all the people that made the games and have the money to make another game? Like, is that possible? It should be. It should 100% be possible. The only problem with any of those things is just the fact that somebody wants to get incredibly rich off of the exploitation of the other people within the company that are performing labor under them. Crunch is the living bread? No. So yeah, I would probably take that $2.5 billion and just try as much as I could to just create as many of those companies as possible. And if those companies exist in such a way that they are completely self-sufficient, the way that Dan Price's company is, to the point that they grow and everything, then it should work, right? It should be fine. Like, they should just never need, unless like whatever service or market they're in completely folds in on itself, it shouldn't be a big deal. El Canadiano Keldra, Splitting Hairs, Rayback, myself, and Dr. Swoles. Dr. Swoles with 6 placements. Okay, good luck to us, everybody. Good luck to us. I don't know what to place. Let's fuck. I really don't know what to place, actually, in terms of a spell. I'm gonna put High Ground over here, I guess. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. But yeah, these are some of the things that like I would like to see. And like, I feel like what I just described, holy shit, those fucking busters wrecked the shit out of us. I feel like what I just described in terms of like a music service would benefit everybody, at least in part, in some way. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like I'm wrong. I just feel like I'm just not looking to exploit other people immensely.
And like I would want to look and like have somebody look and tell me, obviously that business couldn't exist because the music industry itself wouldn't agree to it. Guys, you're getting distracted by the treasure chests and leaving people to fight Alfred alone. That's really bad. Yeah, we're probably going to lose to Alfred, but we'll see. We only have range left, and he's a tank unit, so it's gonna be bad. What was I saying? Like, yeah, the music industry would prevent that from being possible, from existing, which sucks. But I feel like it's feasible, and like the number that you need for that might even be less than 10. It might be like, damn, 35. Fucking good job splitting hairs. That thing fucking hurts. Unfortunately, you're gonna get smacked out of the air. You know, maybe the subscription number, the price is actually only needs to be $5, and the company only needs 1, and the remaining 4 can be split up to the artist. You know, like that number could get really low to make it where you could have, because your price is so low, that you'd have a massive fucking pile of subscribers. You're like, why the fuck would I go to Spotify when, you know, Ethical Music Listening Incorporated is only $3, you know, and then you have, you know, instantly have 100 million subscribers that are paying you $3 a month. There's $900 million a month coming in every single month. And you're able to significantly pay artists and support not only your own company, but also other people, and the world is made better for it. But that's a utopia that exists only in my mind in magical Christmas land that you have to take a pipe dream to get to. So, unfortunately, we instead get to live in the world of DMCA and copyright and all of those other great fun things. Okay, so here's what I want to do now, which is undo that copy. Okay, that's where I want. See you in a moment, Eve. Am I selecting more than one thing? Or no? Oh, I'm just selecting this fucking thing. So you need to go back below everything for now. Yeah. Can I control select these? No. Broadcaster. So we want these 7: Media Encoder, Photoshop, Scrivener, Streamlabs. We want these over here. And now we want anything that isn't those. Facebook, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Premiere, Stream Elements. That's the top line. We want to move these over here for now. And now we want XSplit, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Discord to also move those over here. because these ones over here are mostly going to be covered up by my face. So we need to put the ones that are going to be covered up over here, and the ones that are down here over here. We're going to mix up the order a bit, but that's the goal, so that everything is properly represented. World makes me sad, by the way. I know that we've had this conversation a few times. World makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Okay, we're leaving this middle row open because that's where we're going to put the text for the date of the stream. Okay. So we're just gonna start mixing these around. We need to mix these even more than what we have. Bring Twitch up here, Photoshop down here. Let's bring Google Docs up here. Let's create a line of separation. So we should have the same things on both sides now, yeah? Docs, Facebook, Sheets, Stream Elements, XSplit, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Premiere, Discord, After Effects, Audition, Broadcaster, Media Encoder, Photoshop, Scrivener, Streamlabs. Okay, so we have the same things on both halves. So now we want to try and keep the things that are visually similar away from one another. So we want like the Adobe products as far away from one another as possible, because all of their icons look the bloody same. So we're gonna go like that. And that also puts the similar color scales away from each other. And then we want like Google Docs to be up here, Google Sheets to be down here. We have two XSplit logos. We can put one here, and that'll kind of bookend this decently. The other one can go over here. We don't want this green next to this. We don't want Scrivener next to Google Sheets because Google Sheets' circle is black. Media Encoder needs to go somewhere away from the other Adobe logos, or at least somewhat away from them. We'll put Discord up here. Twitch can't be right next to Google Sheets either. We'll move Twitch over here. Put YouTube up here. We'll put Scrivener down here. Like that. I think it's relatively what we want. Nope, not that. Not that either. I'm only looking at this half over here. Yeah, okay. That's what we want. We're going to take the duplicate Scrivener, and we're actually going to put it up here. Because I'm going to use... Can't help much there. That's okay, Eve. I'm going to use this as kind of like the separation point using Scrivener, since it's... significantly separated out from everything else. And people might just think it's a fucking S for Schwan. Okay. actually had my very first, well, not my very first logo ever, but my first logo when I started to revitalize my interest in content creation as a YouTube creator and stuff like that actually looked very similar to this. I think I still have it somewhere. Okay. Now, anything that is up top needs to be on the bottom over here, and anything that is on the bottom over here needs to be on the top over here. So like this YouTube icon, it has to come down here. Sheets, on the other hand, can stay up here. Stream elements can stay up here. Facebook can stay up here. Twitch has to come down here. After Effects can come up here. Docs has to come down here. Audition has to stay down here. Premiere needs to come down here. Photoshop needs to go up there, but it can't go... Twitter can go in the corner here. Let's put YouTube over here. Discord can come down here. We actually have more than we need now, don't we? Like, we just have extra icons now. Like, we just have extras now. We have 3 extra. That's what we'll end up with. Okay, well, we will pull After Effects from here. Put Premiere. No, Premiere can't go up there. Neither can Audition. Photoshop can go up there. Because I don't use After Effects very much. In fact, it's very, very rarely that I use it. I'm going to switch these. I don't need the XSplit itself logo. Photoshop there. So this one right here, Eve, this one, this is XSplit's company logo. This one is the logo for XSplit Broadcaster, which is what I use for my streaming software. And then there's a different one for XSplit Gamecaster, which I don't use. And then this is the one for XSplit Gamecaster, which is this one. Let me get rid of this. These two colors are too similar. Let's move Twitch into the middle to separate them up. Also separates up the brands. Switch these. No, here's what I want to do. I want to put this here, move this here, pull, move. No, I don't want to do that. I do want this here though. That like that, that like that, that like that.
They say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Don't you know? I fell for fools gold. I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know?
These need to switch.
I fell for fools gold. I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know?
Okay. And now what we need to do is actually align all this crap.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
That's what I'm looking for. I don't think 1 pixel is going to be the right number. This is too high. It has to come down. Let's try 2 pixels. Please. There we go. Or 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. It's not quite it either. Let's try 4. So if that's 3 pixels away, we need to move it 1 pixel over. Am I too concerned about this? Probably. Want them to at least look relatively correct. Always fun to get that single comment pointing out it's off center. Yeah, exactly. And like, if it's a couple pixels off, it's not a big deal. But the close, and these aren't all perfectly the same size either, because I just kind of randomly shrunk them down. I wonder how hard it'd be actually to make them all the same size. Well, the problem is some of these actually have transparencies on them, like the Twitch one. The Twitch one does need to be made just a little bit bigger. Like, how big is this Adobe Audition one? What if we made each of them 220 pixels? Is that going to be too big? I think that might end up taking up too much space. 220 is going to be too big. 210? Okay, there's a better way to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Calculator. 19, 20 divided by 9. 213 is the correct number of pixels to have them exactly touch across the thing. So 210 is what we'll go with. See, in Discord's 210 by 211, so it's going to be slightly off.
You want to be a punk bitch? 210. Asshole. 210. 210. 210-ish. 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 This one thumbnail's gonna take a fucking long ass time. 210. 210. That said, as long as I keep doing these Sunday streams, this thumbnail will keep getting used, so. And it's literally the purpose of these. You know how much I wish I could just select them all and change all their sizes at the same time? You know, and there might even be a way to do that, and I just don't know what it is. Get all these in the right size, right-ish size, and then we can align them mo better. And it does just make me better at this in general. Practice makes progress, so. Wait, was that the right size? I feel like I accidentally moved a bit. There we go. Okay, they're all resized now. And there should be room to have about 1 pixel between each of them now. One pixel. 1 pixel. 1 pixel. This isn't lined up in the center though. 1 pixel. Shit, he moved. 1 pixel. I think it's actually supposed to be 2. But we can make that adjustment again later. Every little bit that we do will make it a little bit easier. Okay, let's go with 2 pixels. Well, let's get this in the corner. That's right next to it. That's right. That's touching. There's 1 pixel. 2 pixel. Bam. And after we get this first one done, this will start to get easier, because the other ones will snap and line up with the ones that we have across the top. Like it'll make getting 1 row in line will make all of the other rows easier to do. It's just about getting that first row done. Okay, that's only 1 pixel of separation. There. That looks like a relatively good row.
You know, I didn't actually check. Okay, cool. We're good. Hey, Dirty Dan, what's up, man? Yeah, it's Dirty Dan. How much space do we actually want between these? We would want 216. You're on your way home? Nice. 216 means there can be an extra 3 pixels on each side, so they could be 6 pixels apart. Is that right on the math? I feel like that might be. Let's make there be 0 pixels of separation. That's 3, 4. That's 6. And this should fit relatively between those. Okay, that's 6 here, and it's going to be like 7 there, but that still works. Coming home from a holistic fair? I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Good morning, Caldress. Where's the middle of this fucking Discord logo? There. Am I designing my desktop? No. That's funny though. No, this is gonna be the thumbnail for the creative VODs. For like what we're doing right now on Sundays when we're doing these creative streams every Sunday. All of my VODs, I do a little bit of post-processing for them and put them on their own YouTube channel. So if anyone ever wants to go back and watch any of my old VODs, aside from a couple of the ones that got lost or corrupted, they always can. They'll always be available on YouTube in their entirety. But I need thumbnails for the YouTube channel. And so I was working on the thumbnail for what's going to be for the creative channel, the creative streams. This ended up being a fucking really, really long project because I had to make each of these little circles with the icons inside and get them organized and separated and the right size. And now I'm working on the alignment for them. Like, I've legitimately been working on this fucking thumbnail for like 2 fucking hours. Like, it's literally been like 2 fucking hours that I've been working on this shit. That's right though. After this, it'll be done, and then we're just done. You know. Definitely have had a chuckle at the fact that I've been working on this for that long though. Because we had to find all the logos. Had to get them in Photoshop. I had to look. This color wheel over here is because I was taking the primary color out of the logo and finding the complementary color to it, which is how we got all of the circles behind all of them. So like this green right here on the After Effects logo is the complete complementary or opposite color of this this pink here. So you know, doing that and getting those set up and made, and now, we're almost done now though, which is good because we're almost done with the stream. Which is good because we're almost done with stream. You'll be heading out first though. You gotta go to sleep, Eve. You need to get some sleep. Get some sleep, friend. Seriously. There we go. Well, I wish you a good sleep, Eve. Thank you for the conversation and the chitty chats and the questions about different industries and changes and stuff. I appreciate it a lot. It's a lot of fun for me when we have those conversations. I actually want to switch Twitter and YouTube. There we go. Okay. I have a high school friend visiting from out of state. They have a barbecue in Seward. Trying to figure out if I want to go. It's so far away. That is quite a drive. Yeah. Next time we can talk about Yandere Dev. I think I can hold an hour conversation or two if we go back and forth. Okay. I don't know everything that's happened with that project, but I know enough to hold a conversation about it. Yeah, Seward's quite a drive, Kaldros. It's quite a drive. All right, we're gonna rush in there this time though. All right, let's go. Eve, Rayback, Rocks on My Dryer, Splitting Hairs, Dr. Swoles, Kaldros, Hiya Cutie, and a Norseman. Let's go. Greed Squad going in. Are both of these Eve? Both of these are Eve. It's the only opportunity I have to hang out during their visit. You know, and that's something that like my brother makes a point of. I don't go visit places very often, in general, really, pandemic or not. But my brother would go back and visit to like where we grew up and stuff like that. 2 Centurions, they can be yours for 420 gold. And and when he would go visit to where we grew up, people would be like, "Oh man, you need to stop by and see me." He's like, "Bitch, I'm only in town for 3 days. You come see me." And he would never feel slighted if people couldn't make time or find, because like oftentimes he would just kind of show up, or you know, it'd be, people have lives, people have work and other responsibilities and stuff, so it's unrealistic to expect people to drop everything to come visit you just because you're in town. I mean, obviously everyone would like to be able to see everybody whenever the opportunity is available, but Seward's a drive. Like Seward's quite a drive. Like that's a full day's event. And especially if they're holding a barbecue, and if the because here's the thing, like from Anchorage to Seward is like fucking what? Like 3.5, 4 hours? So like even if you left now, you'd get there at 4? Is the barbecue at 4? Like, if the barbecue's at like 6, you're like, shit, all right, well, we're going to wait 2 hours to eat, and then we're going to eat, and then we're going to hang out for a little bit, and then it's going to be 8 o'clock, and then we have to drive home, and we might get home by midnight. And for, you know, people that are still going about their regular cycle of life and have work in the morning, that's rough. Because you still got to, like, get home, unpack, unwind, get the kids to bed, etc. All right. Eve with the most kills, an Oarsman with the most assists, Dr. Swole's getting the random Centurions, and we will head into what is going to be the last map. And then we'll start on Tuesday with that skin chest. We will start on Tuesday with that skin chest. I need to place some mages, so I'm going to place a mage. Too greedy, 260 gold. Nah, dog. You mean too greedy? It's bullshit. All right, pleasure units, everybody. Have a good night, Eve. Thank you so much. Didn't give myself enough room. That's all right. 2.5 hours with no construction stops and no bathroom stops, no breaks. So what you're actually saying is it's at minimum 3 hours, probably closer to 3.5. Like, that's the thing, is that you also have to drive back. And that sucks. Okay, so we want this. And what we want is... What? So funny thing. This is Star Jedi, the Star Wars font. Because this is still the text from when I was working on the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order VODs. And apparently, the pound sign, the hashtag, instead of being a pound sign or a hashtag, is this. What is the other ones? Okay, hang on. Okay, so exclamation point is exclamation point. The @ sign is the Star Wars logo. We have the Empire, the Rebel Alliance. I don't even know what that is. Or that. That was a duplicate. That's the... Okay, well, anyway. Oh, man. That was not what I was expecting. That might be too big. Yeah, if it's... Hang on. Text. Edit. Let's make this 12/31/2021, because that'll be like one of the biggest numbers possible in terms of like the actual amount of size it takes up. I might have listened to this 11-hour mix quite a bit over the streams, because it's really good. I enjoy this specific mix a lot, and apparently I've listened to it that my brain has actually started learning some of these goddamn songs. Okay, so now we're going to... No. We need to duplicate it first. And now rasterize it, and then copy this layer style and paste it onto this. That outline could be bolder. There we go. This thumbnail took forever. It took literal hours, man. Oh, Dirty Dan, you answered my question earlier. It's a fair with a lot of spiritual and self-care stuff or alternative medical items as well. That's cool. That's cool. I know that you've been dealing with some stuff lately, and I'm glad to hear that you are doing better, and it sounds like this was also a move to continue to improve yourself in terms of like your own well-being, and I'm really glad to hear that you're taking those steps to do that. I think this is one of the few times, and shit, of course I got rid of that goddamn thing. There we go. I think we actually want that that outline on it this time. I normally don't have myself outlined, but I think because of how many circles and then how colorful the icons and stuff are, that we do actually want it this time. There. I'm gonna get rid of this and this and this and this and this. I don't know if we need or want a border.
That's why I gave you everything.
Okay. God damn. That took a lot. It's done now though. That looks nice. I like that. Okay, we're done with that. Okay, I need to look into something else now. Oh, okay. Got it. I imagine I have these. .12, .10, .2, .2, .12192. Okay, we're gonna move this over here. Where's here we go. In here. In here. SPT AKI. Go to your Escape from Tarkov installation folder. It's in here, I think. Something different. That's not what I needed. Settings. Okay, it is in here. Copy the EFT live folder content. So just this whole thing? Basically, yes. So I want to copy this. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to paste it all here. So I have to wait for this to be done. It's going to take another minute. Okay. The rest of this is pretty straightforward, I think. I'm gonna wait for this to be done before we install this.
Fast forward a year or two, friends have changed, but so can you. So can you. Go too long about the mistakes. All I resent, I learn to hate.
don't think there was any of these that I cared about. This one's been updated quite recently. We'll worry about this later. Interesting. That one might have to happen. We'll get to that in just a second, though. Okay, so we need to do this now. This might crash the stream, just as like a heads up. Because every time I've tried to install something like while streaming, it makes something crap out, but we'll find out what happens. Either that or it might be like, you can't, we need to restart the computer. And be like, fuck, no. Nope. Beautiful. Okay. Like the only time that's ever happened. Okay, we need to extract to this folder. It didn't replace anything. Like it said it was going to. Launcher server. Okay. Yeah, okay. Launcher. Did it work? Yeah, looks like it did. Okay.
You better worry about bears. You better worry about bears.
The hell was that?
Fucking terror group.
Nice. I can't believe Command just up and left us here.
I can barely hear this shit.
I got a bad feeling about it. Just stay focused, guys. I'm sick and tired of all this running around. Other guys saw a bear in this area. Son of a... Nice. Just stay focused, guys. I got a bad feeling. No one's left behind. What's going on over there?
Wonder if I can just look it up. Give me a second. Tarkov, which voice is 41? The voice of Uzek 3. Okay.
Scabs around here? What the fuck am I doing?
Okay. This seems to have worked. Okay. Okay, cool. That was easier than I expected. Okay, so now I do need to do one thing, which is I need to look at I don't want to change anything in the game, but this one I think needs to happen. All in one or AKI.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but this feels
What is this all in one? It's the most downloaded mod. It was updated 5 hours ago.
Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget. But you're breaking down the walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby? Why do I love the way you are? We always leave me. Why do I, baby? Why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby? Why do I love the way you are? We always leave me. Why do I, baby? Why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
We'll hold off on this actually. For now. Okay. Alright. We're basically done. Let's take a look what's going on in here. We have 3 minutes left. Probably Probably going to start early and get going. Got Splitting Hairs, the Norseman, Kaeldress, Hayacutie, and Eve. Going to go ahead and hit the start early button. Haste us on out there. And let's go. And we'll wrap up stream. This is a very chill stream. Worked forever on a freaking thumbnail, but we got there. Who's this little chess rogue? Splitting Hairs. Oh, they didn't make it. There's a lot of enemies, though. Eek! Get out of here, Sheriff. Problem with the enemy spawners is they start to overwhelm you if you're not able to take them out quick enough. The Goblin Outlaws are helping, though. If we would have went to this other jail faster, it would have helped too. That's right, they're making their way around the building, so they're going to free their own friends. We might lose, though. It's going to be cutting it close just because of how many enemies are popping out. Oh no, I think we're done, guys. Oh, we got some more outlaws. We're down to just the outlaws, though. The outlaws are like, give us the money. If it wasn't for these range guys, we might have actually been able to win off the outlaws because they're like flying rogues, but there's too many range dudes. Oh well. It's alright. It means that we can be on this map when we start on Tuesday and won't be going straight into a skin chest. Keep playing. So we'll do this map, and then we'll be at the skin chest. All right, we're going to close that down, everybody. Thank you so much for playing, placing, the conversations, hanging out with me. We're going to get out of here. So I will be live again on Tuesday for Tarkov Tuesday, and I was working on some of the things that we might be doing on Tuesday. I'll give some more information about that when we get around to it, because I am almost done with what I want to accomplish in my main account for Tarkov, and I was thinking about doing a hardcore run, but I want to do a hardcore run in a different way than what I see, than to avoid some patterns that I see everyone else doing hardcore. So we'll be back on Tuesday for some Escape from Tarkov, playing some more Stream Raiders then. We'll be back after that on Thursday for Two Dead Dudes, playing some more Soulsian games. Right now we're playing Code Vein. And then on Friday, we'll be back with Power Couple with the wonderful Athena Latina. We are playing JRPGs. Right now we're playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. You should also go check out Athena's channel. Athena streams on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays is Wind Down Wednesdays, where sometimes she'll sing us some lovely songs. Otherwise, she plays story games like Life is Strange. And Saturdays is community days, where we play spoopy games together. Things like Lunch Lady, Devour, Pacify, Half Dead 2, Phasmophobia, Dead by Daylight, and more. And I hope you go check that out. Go give Athena a follow and check out her streams as well. But I'm going to get out of here, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you next time. Bye.